Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 17 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Kaiserreich mod, and we are the Empire of Brazil. In the last episode, we managed to take out Central America, which allowed us to basically expand our lines up to here. We still have a slight problem in that Panama is controlled by Canada, and they don't want to give us military access. So at the moment, we are having to ship all of our supplies to our forces here in Guatemala by sea, basically. So if we go to the supply area map mode... Oh. Yeah, they are being shipped... No, wait. No, they're not. Are they being shipped? I can't tell. No, they are going by land. Infrastructure in Panama City, 32.3. Which is this bit, right? No, apparently the infrastructure block is here. So apparently it is actually getting through Panama. Permission type, armies can pass, navies can pass, trade can pass, submarines can pass. They are currently friendly. They're not even neutral, they're friendly. Interesting. Okay, so we do have actually got access through Panama, so we don't need to go and fight Canada or anything like that, which is good. And we can prepare for a war against Mexico. Now, what we are doing at the moment is waiting until we have enough political power to justify the war against Mexico, so that we can go ahead and do that. And then after we have secured Mexico, next up will be the United States. Oh yeah! So currently all of our forces are training, because I think we just upgraded them, maybe, hopefully, probably, possibly. I think so. And we've started training, finally, our first division of medium tanks, which is awesome! And that will be super cool once we have some more of those in our pocket. I mean, we are still building a lot of light tanks and a lot of light SP artillery, which we could actually slow down and invest it into the mediums instead, because we're not using light tanks in our infantry divisions or anything, are we? Or our mountain divisions even. No. So it will just be the mountain divisions plus medium tank divisions, medium tanks being medium SP, mechanized and regular tanks, though I will go up to combat with 40 at some point, but not just yet. So yes, we can definitely reduce the amount of light tanks we are producing and the number of light SPs. So let's do it so that we're just producing, say, this many to recover any losses. And then I guess we just increase the number of tanks that we're getting. So let's get another stack of medium tanks, which we will put here. And this is good for us. This is actually going to be using up less steel, because remember, light tanks use more steel than medium tanks, so this is cheaper. This is much cheaper. So we're getting a couple of you, and we can increase the number of you that we're getting very slightly to something like that. Marvellous. No, we're back at 100. I think it was 120 deficit previously, and we still can't import any more steel, correct? Correct. Except India would actually sell us one. Greece would sell us one. I mean, we could theoretically get some from the French Republic and the Netherlands. You know what? 6 is acceptable. We'll do that. And we have more than enough convoys. Have we stopped producing convoys? I believe that we did. And we are back to doing light cruisers. Marvellous. And it's just the cruisers that are lacking a little bit of steel. In fact, you're not building any. This is the system I freaking hate. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get another set of you. We're going to put you in the Armada Brazil, and we're just going to do this. And hopefully we will be able to share the steel out among all of the ships. No. This is so stupid. At least now I'm producing a light cruiser there. Even though it's using all of my dockyards, I don't think it would be any more efficient if I did it any better. In fact, no, we want to keep that so we can keep these two building. Well, at least you're getting your chromium and your oil. Stupid system. And we have another tank factory available, so let's go for some more medium tanks. Let's do something like that. And we still have another free dockyard. Awesome. Of course we do. Let's put you there. Oh, and you're back down to none. It really is that bad. Oh, for goodness sake. What a crap system. What about if we did something like this? No, you're on 0 now. There we go. We get one every 26 years. Yay. Whoops. Fate of Central America. Right, I need to deal with you in a moment. It's actually quicker doing this, I think. And then leaving some dockyards not doing anything. Which is what we're going to do. We're actually saving production by not using all the dockyards. Okay. The fate of Central America. The Central American states has been annexed. Our troops are parading in the Ciudad de Guatemala. A major threat to the stability of the region has been removed. We are occupying them. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Unless one of them gives us Panama Canal. Which I don't think it will. No, we're going to occupy. I should have got the CB on Mexico first. That was a mistake. But we'll get it back again quickly enough. Right, are we all in position? We are. Are we done training? No. Well, it's going to take us a while to get the CB as well, so it's fine. You're still in the Netherlands. You're aluminium. Are we importing aluminium? I have a feeling we are. Yes. Yeah, so be it. Anyone else want to sell us some steel? No, those rates of return are just pathetic. Union of Burma, you're not actually sending me any. Why not? I'll give you a little longer, it's fine. So once I've taken out Mexico, do they have any steel whatsoever? Nope. Awesome. So that's going to be even more factories with no steel. And then next up will be the USA, which has lots of steel. Oh. But that is going to be a bit of a hard slog to take. Particularly because at that point I will not be able to import equipment from abroad. Okay, can I start justifying? Yes, finally. Huzzah. Chiapas. Need 19 more. So what are you saying that I can already? Is there something which is cheaper? No. Why are you saying it only costs 1? No matter. So how much does it cost to train another tank? 150 mechanized, 200 medium tanks, 72 SPs. We can get 2 more. Cool. Make it happen. Direct ground support. Marvellous. That's making our planes even better. I think we should make our planes even better, even better. Air superiority or ace generation. Oh, absolutely air superiority. 100%. Not even a contest. And we are currently researching mechanized. Now this might be a mistake. And the reason I say that is because Mechanized 3 is the last mechanized, and if we want to get any of the School of Maneuvers, which add soft attack to mechanized, then we can't complete those. So you know what? We're going to switch you to something else. It's February 45. We don't even have engineers yet. Let's get recon instead. Yes, that's fine. Okay. That'll do. So our mechanized will be slightly old. for the time that they are active, but so it goes. Not much we can do about it. We have available planes in the reserves, that's fine. Because we are still somewhat limited in manpower, although amazingly we are still on volunteer force, which is awesome. I think it was 20 political power, was it 30? No, it was 20, 25? 25. Okie dokie. We can wait for that. So what's happening in the rest of the world? Infantry 81. Marvellous. Let's get 82 if we can. It's 43. Yes, we can. Cool. Do it. The Ottomans are taking out the Greeks. Interesting. Do 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 do. Ready for war. I hate that one. Oh, now none of you are working. Ah, fricking steel, man. Greece is dead. South Africa's sending me too little. Thailand's selling me too little. Burma's not selling me any. And that's everyone. Ottomans, though. Send me another one, Ottomans. Alright, that'll do. I'm only getting 22 from the Russians, even though I massively increased their opinion of us, which is unfortunate. Alright, training is nearly done, then we can start getting preparation bonuses. Meanwhile, we are at 30 political power, so let's go and conquer. Marvellous. When's that going to be ready? 12th of July. They are not guaranteed by the USA or anything like that. The Ottomans just took out Greece. Do you have some more steel for me, Ottomans? No? No more steel? Ottomans? Don't tell me you just closed your borders. No, you haven't. See, all the big guys are not trading. It's so frustrating. Trade with us, please! Trade with us, almighty traders. Oh, there's the Ottomans. No, they didn't get any more. And how many resources does Canada have? A little bit of everything. Quite balanced, but nowhere near as much as the USA has. Pacific states have mostly oil. Netherlands. Whose side's the Netherlands on? Nobody's. Netherlands don't need nobody. Now, it was suggested that I have a look in Africa for resources, and I know from the South Africa game that there are basically none here. Tiny bit of rubber, loads of chromium here in the south, so if we ever need to go on a heavy tank and capital ship construction spree, we can get chromium from South Africa. However, the rest of Africa, as you can see, is basically bare. There is nothing here. The only decent area for resources is up here, and even that is bland. Now, the best iron is, for us, definitely going to be the USA. I mean, Britain has quite a lot. France has quite a lot. Germany should have tons. Yeah, they have a fair amount. But none of these people are trading with us. Grrr. Right, you finished Blitzkrieg, which I believe is the final one. It is indeed. We finished all that. Marvellous. We are doing the decryption, so I would say let's just continue with that. Cool. So now that we're not getting steel, I should probably just... No, I was going to say probably should just focus that. So we're getting 2 ships every... 1 ship, nah. It's not really helping. That's, I think, actually quicker. So maybe we'll try this. Bizarrely. Okay, we're still getting a little bit of production going. It's a pathetic... Oh wait, steel deficit's gone down again. Oh, because we're using a lot less dockyards, of course. How many do we have free? Basically all of them. Awesome. This is such a stupid system. I hate this system. This needs to change. If that hasn't come through yet or anything. Manage occupied territories. These are all released nations. These are not actually occupied, so I cannot make their resource generation better through occupation shenanigans. Okay, you guys are done. Stop training. Stop training. Marvellous. Tanks. No location set yet. I'll probably have you spawning up here if I can. Should be able to. And you both have commanders. You do indeed. Marvellous. Alright, this fight against Mexico is going to be interesting. Not quite in the position where we can get another unit. We have quite a few fighters. Do we really need so many? Not costing steel. Yeah, we need that many. Fighters and close air support is all we've got going for us right now. Oh wait, those are close air support. Right, didn't we just get fighter ones? We did. We should probably start building some of those. Are we still building factories? We are. We should probably queue a few more of those up. In fact, how is the trade system? Not great. Wait, El Salvador should be first. Then Guatemala, and you don't matter. Oh, yes you do. So actually you should be first. And then El Salvador. Then Guatemala. Nicaragua is already at 6. Cool! That should do. We have a trade route coming through here. You guys can finish and then we switch back to production. So you're a plus 100, which is awesome. You're a plus 100. And then a plus 90, plus 90, plus 90. So I may need some ship... No, I don't need any shipyards over there. We have no freaking steel to use them. Ah. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Hopefully everyone else is having the same problem. I wish I could transfer some of my dockyards to be shipyards. That would be pretty cool. I guess we could put some more planes up in the air. Let's have you all rebasing. In fact, you're all going to need to be over here. Put you in there. Have you all over here. Select everyone here. Rebase all. Now hopefully some of you will actually be in range. Maybe. 72%. Close air supports are not going to be much help. What about fighters? Do we have any fighters? What are my fighters these days? Are you the fighters? You are the fighters. You should have about 200 planes, honestly. And I would like you to be positioned here. And also in Mexico, if possible. Rebase all. Has that happened? It has. Marvellous. Might need some more fighters. That's not very efficient now, is it? So I guess I could just expand that airbase. Are there any more air bases near the coast? Right there. Need to take that. Airbase is overcrowded, minus 20. For goodness sake, people. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Batian Commune has capitulated. That's made India. India's been united once again. And Burma as well just left. Well done, India. That's made the Entente a boatload more powerful. Like, how well developed is India at this stage? Ooh, pretty well developed. Look at that industry. Crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. French loyalists restore the monarchy. Oh, it was a civil war. After a brief French civil war, the old government of France and its supporters fled to North Africa to escape syndicalist wrath. There, the nation eventually devolved into a military junta under the Lion of Verdun, Philippe Pétain. However, a big question arose in this defeated nation. What should its future be? Retaking France is the priority, yes, but what should be the government? It appears that the French have answered the question themselves, though, as the national French state has accepted an agreement to restore the monarchy in France. Don't think that's quite the monarchy in France that we're hoping for. No. Definitely not. Oh, the socialists are so unbelievably strong, it's ridiculous. Right, how long? Still like 3 months, for goodness sake. Once we look like we're going to take down Mexico, I guess we should focus on the US. Fortunately, you're in a war economy, so your economy's only going to be getting stronger and stronger ahead of ours. Oh, that's going to be a slog. German Empire's capitulated. Oh. Commune of France took 71 states, Japan took 19, Thailand took 2, Russia took 2. Indonesia, Poland, Baltic Duchy, Ruthenia, Germany, Freistaat, Sierra Leone, Indochina, Madagascar, Malta, reorganised China and Sultanate of Yemen were all annexed. Blimey. So now none of this is occupied. Full bonuses everywhere. Whoa, Commune of France is eye-wateringly strong. Russian state. Oh right, yeah, you're national populists. That might not be good. Except Japan's on your side, isn't they? Aren't they? Yes. It's Japan and Russia and China, part of China, versus the communists. And the Entente is still kind of sitting on the sidelines. I am a little bit worried about the United States, but considering it's still Douglas MacArthur, I might well be able to jump up in there and steal some stuffs. Ooh, fighter 2s. Magnificent. Let's start working on those. Cool. And then, do I wish to start on fighter 3s? Am I waiting for anything to finish before getting that? Well, I don't have a Chief of Air Force yet, so yes. And what would you do? Air superiority doctrine? Yeah, probably. Although actually, you can just go into jets after this, so there is no problem with getting fighter 3s. Let's do it. Cool. Onwards. How are the tanks? They are getting there. Are we ready for another? We're ready for another. How are we doing on mechanized? We have 400. We're not building any regular infantry division, so I think it's just going to be the medium tanks. Oh, close. Uh-oh. No, good. I thought it was about to crash there, but it didn't, thankfully. Right. And we once again need a boatload of steel. Oh, French Republic has a little bit available. Buy it. France is back on the market. I hate that I'm having to invest in France, but I kind of have to. Right, now we can get rid of the horrifically inefficient horribleness. You know what, I'm going to keep South Africa just in case. French Republic we can keep, Netherlands can go. Norway can definitely go, wow. And then Commune of France. No, that's way too much surplus now. Come on. Though actually surplus is fine because I can just go bloop, bloop. And just do that. Alright, now we're building cruisers again. And we have a surplus of steel. Thank you, France. Frickin' France. Ugh, everyone's buying from there. Oh, there we go. The amount that I'm buying from them just died. I think I need to make friends with them. I'm going to play both sides. Can't believe I'm doing this. Ugh, I feel dirty, but I kind of have to. I need the steel, especially if I'm going to be up against the USA. I need the steel and I need the navies. Alright, 45. Let's start getting experimental rockets. Yeah, that's fine. I think there is a Brazilian focus which focuses on that. That's why I kind of hesitated. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, that's only nuclear. We've already got the rocketry. Never mind. Oh, negative again. Oh. Don't be denying me, France. Give me that steel. Yeah, it's just while their trade balance is righting itself. Seeing as they're selling to everyone. But at least our production should be way up again. Good. And with that I should be in a position to get another set of medium tanks. Right now, in fact. Marvellous. It's only really going to be manpower that's holding me back. Still 2 months before the war. This has been kind of a ridiculous episode, but we are going to have to cut it at that point. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.